In this little lesson, we will learn how to use the past perfect and past continuous. Let's start with past continuous. When do we use it? We use it to describe something that was in progress in the past. For example, we were packing our bags. We also use it to describe something that was in progress in the past and was interrupted by another past action. For example, we were packing our bags when the airline sent us the message about the flight cancellation. Now let's put the sentence on the timeline and take a closer look at the two events. In this example, the activity that was in progress is in past continuous, which is we were packing. The activity that happened next, that is, the one that interrupted the packing, is in past simple. That is, the airline sent the message. And here is the sentence structure. We use was or were with the verb in the ing form. Here are some examples. I was studying in college. Were we going over budget? He wasn't trying his best. Now let's see some more examples. I was thinking of the answer to the first question when the teacher asked me another question. The first event is in past continuous. It was something that was in progress in the past that was interrupted by the second event, which is in past simple. I was reading my book last night when my dog started barking. I was walking my dog when I saw the accident. Remember, the order can be changed. The sentence can be written as, I saw the accident while I was walking the dog. In both these cases, the walking of the dog was interrupted by seeing the accident. So, how we use the two tenses tells us the order of the events, irrespective of the order in the sentence. Look at this sentence. What's the order of events? I was studying in my room when the earthquake happened. The past continuous tense indicates that this activity was in progress first. And the past simple in this part of the sentence indicates that the earthquake happened second. Now you try. How about this sentence? What is the order of events? Pause the video if you need more time. He realized his mistake while he was reading the report. This happened first and this happened second. Now try another one. He lost his wallet while he was making his way through the crowd. This happened first and this happened next. Now try another one. He was studying in college when they offered him the job. This happened first and this happened next. So that was past continuous. Now let's look at past perfect. When do we use it? Well, we use past perfect to describe an action that happened before another completed action. For example, we had packed up our bags when the airline sent us the message about the flight cancellation. Let's put this sentence on the timeline. The first completed action is in past perfect. That is, we had packed. The activity that was completed after the first activity is in past simple. That is, the airline sent the message. Both these activities are completed activities in finished time periods. Here is the sentence structure. We use had and the past participle of the verb. And here are some examples. I had completed college. Had he delivered the pizza? We hadn't tested the product. And here are the contractions. Once again, how we use the two tenses tells us the order of the events, irrespective of the order in narration. Let's look at this example. I'd completed the report before the boss asked for it is the same as when the boss asked for the report, I had completed it. The first action is in past perfect, which is had completed the report, and the second completed action is in past simple, which is the boss asked for the report. Now you try. Pause the video if you need more time. We were late for the plane because we'd forgotten our passports. Now let's look at the tenses and tell the order of events in these sentences. I had not studied for the test, so I was very nervous. This happened first and this happened second. Now you try. Pause the video if you need more time. The lights went off because we did not pay the electric bill. This happened first and this happened second. Now try one more. She said she'd never eaten Chinese food before. This happened first and this happened second. One more. I'd worked in sales for 10 years before I worked in marketing. This happened first and this happened second. Now let's see the difference between past perfect and past continuous. We use the past perfect for actions that were finished before the second activity. For example, I'd completed college before I met my husband. I'd completed college was completed before I met my husband. We talk about the past continuous for actions that were in progress when the second activity interrupted it. For example, I was studying in college when I met my husband. I was studying was in progress first before I met my husband. Now let's try some exercises.
There was a murder in Townburn Abbey, and the detective is here to interview 6 family members suspected of murdering Mr. Johnson.
Use the past simple, past perfect, and past continuous to complete the story. Pause the video if you need more time.
Thomas was reading a book in the library when he heard Mr. Johnson scream. Mary had left for Chicago a day before the murder happened. Lucas was sleeping when the murder happened. The scream woke him up. Marilyn and John had moved to France 2 years before the murder happened. They didn't like Mr. Johnson, but often visited the Abbey to meet the rest of the family. Camille had gone to the cinema with her friend and heard the news once she got back. The detective interviewed each suspect one by one. After gathering all clues, he finally announced his verdict. The murderer was Camille. Although she had planned the murder very carefully, the clever detective found out.
And that's how we use the past continuous and past perfect.